Back when the morning smelled like rain and dirt, old tractors rolled before the daylight stirred. Rows of tulips dancing red and gold on the oldest road this town still knows. Kids were running wild beside the swings, rusty bikes and baseball dreams. Every summer felt too good to end. That little road raised all our friends. Now I drive by slow, trying to find what I used to know. Where the tulips used to grow, now the street lights softly glow. Big houses standing tall in lines, covering up those simple times. The green fields disappeared somehow, but I still see them even now. Every corner holds a ghost I know, down that old forgotten road. Years rolled on like a changing tide. The scout kids marched with flags held high. Songs by the fire under open skies, where we once played all through the night. Across the road the workers came, municipal trucks all lined in chains. Steel and concrete took the land right where the wild grass used to stand. And people say that's just how every town will change. Where the tulips used to grow, now the street lights softly glow. Big houses standing tall in lines, covering up those simpler times. The green fields disappeared somehow, but I still see them even now. Every corner holds a ghost I know, down that old forgotten road. Maybe progress has its place, maybe time just wins the race. But somewhere underneath the storm, that old road still feels like home. Where the tulips used to grow, I still carry what I know. Children laughing in the breeze, scout camp songs between the trees. Though the town became brand new, the old days still come shining through. And every time the cold winds blow, I remember that old road. Yeah, the town moved on, but the road remembers all. Was a waterway behind this town, running wide where the fields are now. Old ships rolling slow with the tide, carrying seashells from the ocean side.
Men with rough hands and coats full of lime work those fires from another time.
Smoke would rise with the tall grass back when the river still used to flow. Now there's a rows of quiet little homes, children playing where the boats once roamed. Just a narrow ditch beside the street, and the sound of cars where waves would meet.
People walk by and they never know what lived beneath these roads below. No salt wind blowing through the night, no lantern ships, no harbor lights.
My grandfather told me stories there about every boat, an ocean air, about seashell dust and burning flame, and workers nobody recalls by name.
Time keeps building over yesterday. Brick by brick, it fades away. But underneath these modern streets, the old tide still remembers me. Oh, where the river used to run underneath the pale cold sun. Though the ships don't pass no more, you can feel them through the shore. And every house and every stone